And there was another one as well they remastered and they've ruined, but I've forgotten which one it was. Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, good thing you didn't. Oh my god, that game. I loved the Ratchet and Clank series. That game made me fucking so angry. You get to the end of it and you go, wait, is that it? Because at that time, the last Ratchet and Clank game they actually made was A Crank in Time. And if you remember A Crank in Time, that was a fucking brilliant game. Oh, come on, fucking... How is that up? Fuck off. They actually didn't get a hatch, which I'm a little bit surprised by. Because hatches are extremely annoying to lose. Come on. Right, there goes there. Goes you. Oh, come on. What the fuck's on the... Well, Cav tried to interrogate me. She whiffed that hard. To be honest, I think she should leave the game after that appalling performance. More than likely. I'm gonna yeet a grenade and see what happens. Oh, yeah! Oh, from the grave! I'm sorry, but I was shooting out the floor with a super shorty. Cav came up behind me, shot me twice. I spun around and just basically hip-fired her and killed her. Well, not hip-fired, I fucking down the scope quickly, back, and she tried to run away. And I went, okay, Cav, you probably shouldn't play Cav. Yeah, so rant about Ratchet and Clank. It's a funny one because Crank in Time was a great game. Actually, no, that's a lie. Crank in Time wasn't the last... No, the last... Oh, I forget. The last Ratchet and Clank game they made before the newest one was Ratchet and Clank Project Nexus. It was an interesting game, extremely short, but it did wrap up things quite nicely. And then they released that piece of shit. If you never understood, they released that game the same time they released the Ratchet and Clank film. And if you had seen the Ratchet and Clank film, you will 100% know that they just copied all of the scenes from the film from the game. And that was apparently intentional, because they wanted you to first play the game and then watch the extremely really shit film. Wow, a 4-man. Damn. However, what I found funny was the fact that this supposed great, amazing film completely, and I love it when they do it in like TV series or anything, when they completely destroy the lore of the already existing thing and make up their own story. And a lot of people just went, okay, so when we talk about Ratchet and Clank as a game series, do we just ignore this one? And they go, no, this was part of the series. And they go, no, it wasn't. And the fans are like, no, I don't know what this game was, but this game wasn't Ratchet and Clank. It's like, in many ways, if you went through Modern Warfare and you remastered Modern Warfare, but you replaced Makarov, completely removed him from the game. Oh my god, that Cav is the worst Cav I have ever seen. She was up here again. She saw me first and I killed her again. My god. Do they really get fucked again and get the same shitty sight? I feel bad for them. pretty surprising that I just ran into that site. However, I was facing that. I thought he was in the kitchen. But my theory with this map is, let's put it into effect, shall we? Well, so one of their team probably will die. But I'll have to wait and see. Wait, do I have the shotgun? No, that's fine, yeah. I never actually played the definitive edition. But apparently from all the review... See, that's one that I needed to mention to Dan. And I don't think Dan quite understood the premise of it. Is when you say... It's like, you can't call a film shit until you see it. Alright? You can't call a book crap until you read it. And you can't call music shit until you've listened to it. However, with a game, it's a little bit different. Because a game, you're doing all three of those things in one. You're listening to the game, you're playing the game, and you're watching the game. And for me, I can sit there and watch the entire somebody play the game. I can hear it, I can see it, I can see their response, but I can judge from my own peripheral if it's a game I want to play. And that's what I did with Quarantine. Tom Clancy's totally original idea that they didn't already do, and actually made it worse. Yeah, I saw that coming a mile away. But that's what I found extremely funny with Dan. He's like, oh, so you're one of the backseat gamers. That's even worse than I still sit here and I go, I don't have to. You don't have to. And I want to hear your opinion on this, because you're a gamer more than Dan. And it's... Am I right, or is Dan right? When it comes to... I don't have to have played the game to say I don't like it. I've seen others play it. I've seen the mechanics, I've seen the people that listen to the music, saw everything. Know for a fact that Ubisoft will always push out a mediocre product. My man, I killed that guy free. That guy, I'm extremely tempted to clip this. He went Cav twice, and then went Jackal. My god. Oh. I'm tired. I'm that tired, I very nearly shot you. Wow. I know. When I'm talking about passionate things, it's important.